This is what I see on the Bitcoin chart and what I think price can do moving forward. My name is EQ and I help you achieve financial freedom by helping you become a better trader. Now the first thing you'll notice is this green rectangle. This is my consolidation area. Basically the range high and the range low of where price has been accumulating in this time frame. Now you'll also see this pennant within this consolidation range. This pennant is going to signify the shrinkage of the volume and actual price action within this consolidation range. Now once we actually broke out of this resistance on the pennant, this is where we were entering our long positions. We got into those a few days ago. Here's how some of those are doing right now, just in case you were wondering. We're still in those positions, and a lot of these oscillators are still looking bullish, including a bullish RSI, a bullish MACD. We're looking at a hidden bullish divergence on the smooth Willy, and your VFI was able to break zero on the 4-hour chart and is still trending bullish, which is very strong to see, especially because if you're in our trading group, you know that I'm a volume trader first and foremost. Now in this situation, what I do is use a Fibonacci from the range low to the most recent high from that impulse move, and we can see when we put this Fibonacci that price did come down to the 7860, which is well within EQ's golden pocket. This was a perfect sniper entry opportunity moving forward. We got the nice impulse move out of the Fibonacci, and what I'm really looking for is this 200 EMA resistance to be tested, as well as the take profit 1, the top of the range for the consolidation, and this range high double top resistance over here. Technically speaking, you can consider this a triple top if you look back just a little bit further. So I do want to see us test this resistance and see what happens with price. Now the Fibonacci we just drew is the bullish Fibonacci, so I also want to draw the bearish Fibonacci because that's important in this situation as well. So we're going to go to the start of this major sell-off when we broke out of this range, and we're going to drop the Fibonacci to the bottom of the range. And when we do this, guess where the 50 Fibonacci is? Now, if you don't know, the 50 Fibonacci is used as a continuation bounce pattern. Now, what the 50 Fibonacci is telling us, for example, in this situation based on harmonic trading, is that if price pulled down, we could potentially see price pull back up to one of these key critical areas. More than likely in this situation, we want to see the 50 for the continuation. If this starts to happen and you see bearish hidden divergences coming in on the oscillators, that's something to keep in mind for long-term weakness. So really what I'm watching for is to see price potentially make one more impulse move up to this 23k range before we hit a resistance and pull back down and potentially retest the 17 to 19k range. So we're going to bring back our bullish Fibonacci, and let's say hypothetically speaking we were able to break the 200 EMA, we're able to break out of this consolidation, we broke out of this triple top, and we start to moonshot. Now, a couple areas I'm going to be looking for is 26k for the take profit 3. But in this specific scenario, I think that this can go a little bit higher because if you look at the volume profile, there's really no volume within this range. So once we start to break out over like the 22.8 to 22.9, basically in the 23k range, there's really no volume that can stop this. So this is really easy if this sell wall is broken for a quick moonshot, and this could easily take a trip up to around 28 to 29k, maybe even up to around 30k if we got really lucky and a lot of, let's say, people were chasing the green candles and FOMOing in and things like that. We could potentially see this push up to the 600-day moving average, but I'd be more inclined to take profit in this situation around 28k if we did see this moonshot breakout. And that's purely based on this volume profile and the fact that there's really no sell wall that's hidden within this general zone. And we've seen historically and previously that the last time we did have any sort of price action, it was a quick impulse move down. So I would expect something like that to happen if we broke those critical resistances and sell walls and took an impulse moonshot up. Make sure to drop a follow if you're not following us already.